I got to ask you about the sneakers because I went in to say hi to you backstage.
Yeah.
They're unusual. Those are Converse
They're
sneakers,
Converse.
But you seem to have made them, had them custom made for you.
I customized them myself, and I got a special. You can, if you go online, you can.
Can everyone see what that says?
You can actually get your sneakers to say whatever you want. So I went for butthole.
I noticed that. I'm ashamed I noticed that, but I did. And you put a lot of effort into that.
I did. It was hard to do because they have a filter. You go online, you could design your own sneakers, and it says, like, do you want to write a special word on the back? And obviously, yes, I do. And obviously, I want it to be as disgusting and juvenile as possible. So you kind of have to trick the filter. But Converse has a pretty lenient filter because butthole, probably my first try. And
that made it through their filter.
Slid. They have a pretty lax system over there. At Reebok, you can't get away with butthole. Reebok, I had to do bumhole.
You have a frustrating life, don't you?
I do. It's pretty tough. Trying to circumvent sneaker company censorship systems.
Now, you're in Atlanta, Final Four.
Yes, I am.
In Atlanta. Are you into the NCAA tournament? Do you get as excited about it as everyone else?
No, not at all. I wish I did. People seem to love it so much. I always watch people watch sports, and I'm like, man, I wish I cared where the ball went as much as you guys do. Like, I just don't. I try to care so much. Oh, he almost got the ball in the thing, and I just don't care. I don't care where the ball goes. So what do you do here when you don't like sports?
That's a good question. What do you do if you're like in Atlanta and you don't like sports?
I heard actually that you go to strip clubs.
Seem to just judging by crowd reaction alone, I think you hit the right answer.
Which is great.
But keep in mind, these people booed an orange.
Exactly. Yeah. I hate oranges too, so great. That's good. Screw citrus.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear the strip clubs here are great because, I don't know, I just heard that. I don't know, that's the circles I run in.
Do you go to, have you been going to strip clubs for a long time? Are you someone that attends?
I kind of enjoy, I go to some strip clubs every once in a while. It's nice. There's naked women there. They pretend to like you, which is great. It's nice. It's funny because, like, when you're just, you go to the strip club and they pretend to like you. And if you're a guy, you convince yourself, like, this stripper likes me. Like, this is crazy. But when you're, like, an actor, you do that to yourself even more. You're like, she doesn't like these other guys. She really likes me because I'm an actor. But then once she starts giving you the lap dance, you realize she uses, like, the same stock lines on everybody because she'll be like, oh, your body's so good. And I'm like, no, it's not. I just know that's... Those are not the compliments that work for me. If she was like, oh, you take care of your family financially, I'd be like, yeah, I do. She knows me. She does like me, for me, yeah.
Those are the things I wish they should say that.
They should say that,
It should fit your personality.
Exactly, oh, you seem very considerate to those around you. You're a good dog owner.
Do you, here's a question for you. Have you ever been in a strip club with someone who you were convinced the strippers really did like?
Yeah, I went to a strip club with Matt Dillon once.
The actor Matt Dillon.
The actor Matt Dillon,
yeah.
and they really did like him. Like it was, so I saw the look on their faces. I was like, oh, that's the look when a stripper really likes you. That's not the look I've ever gotten from a stripper. To me, it's always like.
Have you ever gone to Amsterdam to the red light district?
I have gone to Amsterdam, yeah.
This is turning more into a police interrogation.
Exactly, yeah. It was, but I was with a guy that night, so no, I went there. I went there when I was 18 years old, and it was kind of scary actually, because like you go to the red light district and all the girls are like behind the glass doors and they're just kind of presenting themselves like that in sexy ways. Right. That would be my pose if I was one of them.
That looks like you're Han Solo frozen in carbonite.
In the carbonite pose. That's the hooker I would get. But she's in the Star Wars? Oh,
You're such a nerd. Get me the carbonite. Exactly.